Hello and welcome to Wyckoff Training Academy. Hello and welcome to Wyckoff Training Academy. So I'm done with my sound check. So let's start the session. Okay, and I have uploaded a session on 213, version 213, unique big trend trade. So in this session, I will be focusing on how I would like to trade based on 206 and 208. So if you have observed the previous videos, and if you have been through the previous videos, you can see I apply 60-minute time frame for higher time frame by scale. Background color I keep it through and pink or facial. You can change it to green and red if you want. So this will give you a better understanding. Green stands for buying and red stands for selling. Opacity should be 80. So now what I would love to look into, like what I like to trade based on is dynamic trend line and minor trend lines with Wyckoff minor accumulation and distribution. So now let's stick to EURUSD and XAUUSD. So now what happens, like this the dotted lines which you are observing in here are the support and resistance which are drawn based on pivots. Okay, the dotted line which are blue and which are pink color. So if you want, you can use it. If you don't want, then you can avoid it. Though they give you a trading opportunity as well. But I rather trade on Wyckoff accumulation and distribution. So what I basically look into when I'm trading based on Wyckoff accumulation, you have to select the checkbox so that it will come up or let me show on the chart with these two minor dynamic trend line and minor. So the trade setup one which I follow is trend continuation kind of. So in trend continuation, what I do, my first step is the background color of green for buy. Then I see demand coming in after a cessation of downward move. Step two, step three, I look for first buy either on the distribution line so that I can initiate the trade. So now, many people will say how uh, one should get into this trade. As we are pushing downwards, we know this is for sure whether this will go into retest kind of situation. So you will place your limit order over here or on the highs of this one. If not, if that is not the case, then you should wait for the demand pattern to come in. I would be adding 155% or 6% so that if other students can also get into this one. So this trade setup is called as trend continuation kind of trade setup. So here demand is greater compared to the supply. Like you can see, red stands for supply, green stands for demand. Uh, so and the background is green. That means the higher time frame is showing up green, and on a lower time frame because this histograms are plotting based on 5 minutes time frame, and this background is based on 60-minute time frame. So we are trading 60 minutes up move with a pullback on 5 minute time frame. So this gives us two combo trade formation wherein the probability of winning the trade is higher, and we can expect at least uh, 1:2 kind of scenario or more than that. So, and this is a very highly probabilistic trade kind of a thing. So here I got an opportunity. Now the background is this trend line, dynamic trend line, and minor trend line is green. This is 60 minutes is green. First step. Second step, we are seeing the demand after the cessation of supply. Please watch this video carefully. Cessation of supply and then demand coming in. And after demand coming in, we got 1 hour demand showing up, then prices crossed and has bumped above or come above dynamic lines and dynamic and minor trend line, and we got an accumulation or distribution line, and based on distribution, we consider this distribution green line as jump across the tree. So this is my buying trade setup. Now, how a sell trade setup would look like? A sell trade in a sell trade setup, the 1 hour should be red, supply should be greater than demand, or supply should be evident, like you can see the supply, and no whatsoever kind of demand. As we are approaching a full demand is getting reduced. You can see the demand is getting reduced as we are approaching, and dynamic trend line is showing us supply or a downtrend. On the first pullback over here, I am selling here with the target of this one. So as we are approaching downwards, in this particular case, we got our trailing stoppers along with this one. So this is an accumulation line. And when accumulation line price breaks down and comes back to history, it is called as FTI, fall through price. I'll make another video tomorrow due to my health issue. I planned to make video today, but some health issues, I'm not able to make the session, record the session. So this is how I would be looking out for a trade. If I'm not, this is my stop loss. Based on your how many pips or how many what is the spread? Based on the spread, you can decide which how much stop loss you can place. And if your stop loss at this particular point based on the trading stop loss, you are out of it. So even if you're playing this 15 minutes, you can get the trades. Even if you make playing 3 minutes, you can get the trades. Or vice versa. So now this is a trend continuation kind of trade. Okay, what about this kind of trade? These are counter trend moves. Like for example, price should go downwards when everything is red, and this is red, and supply is there, and demand is reducing. So this is not happening over here. So this is called as trend reversal kind of move. First thing which we have observed is trend continuation, and this is trend reversal. So we get high probability trades when we trade based on trend reversal. So I have given multiple options like key zones and everything is there for shooting the needs of the trader. But I love to trade based on this is one of the best trading strategy for me, and it worked like anything, and it works like anything. If you are not getting anything, then you should make, like, for example, on a 5-minute time frame. If you see a trend, a reversal kind of thing, that is not happening. But what happened? Here we had price going back and forth. There is supply background, and here we have a demand. So there was no whatsoever trade setup. Look for the confluence of your higher time frame buy space, and then the current time frame should show demand. And the pullback should be of low volume compared to like in an uptrend on low volume supply, and in a downtrend on low upward supply. So in that case, you can plan your trades and you can do the assessment. So when it comes to counter trend trades or trend reversal, it is something that we are buying at the danger point. So the risk is minimum, but and the reward is maximum. But when you have to be very stringent and very strict with the stop loss. So I will not advise initially to go for this one because once you keep make some money out of trend continuation kind of trades. After that, I recommend you to watch my future videos and get into this one. Counter trend moves. They have greater potential. But again, everything would be selling and you're buying, you're planning to buy over here. So this is something wherein you're buying very cheap and you're making the profit which you would be making would be higher at higher degree. So let's see on a 15-minute time frame for USD, what it has offered, what it has to offer to us on a 15-minute time frame. So if you see, we haven't got a trend, trend reversal kind of a trade setup at this particular point, wherein price, everything was supply, and then price came back, and then upward, then downwards, then it tested this level, and you can final trade. But again, on a 15-minute time frame, if you're using this one, so I would recommend go for in this particular go for 240 minutes. So this would give you a better perspective of the market if you're trading on a 15 minutes time frame basis. So we haven't got any trade here also. We haven't got here also. Like on the 29th Jan, we haven't got any trade. Here also we haven't got any trade. Here also here we got a trade based on our. That is something today is like this was a trade setup which we got for this much of profit. But as you can see, if you extend your line from this point to this point, green lines are distribution, future lines are accumulation. So we want this distribution line to convert into to jump across the trade, kind of trade for buying, and for accumulation we want to see this thing getting converted into FTL. So if this kind of behavior happens, then we look for a spring, and if like this here, this kind of behavior, we can look for this kind of behavior. Now that is a complete order that is course. Though I am planning to introduce a small module on trading spring and upthrust, but depends upon if the students are interested to offer it, then I'll go for that particular 1 or 2 day session, so that wherein you could be explained in detail about how to trade springs and what are springs and upthrusts. So basically in current given context. So we got a productive trade at this particular point. Now here it is supply is getting decreased, demand is increasing, though we have a higher time frame to 40 minutes suggesting a supply, but this is a distribution line, price acted as a jump across the trade, and you can see if you see how much profit we made in this particular trade. For example, I'm just considering it to be a long position concept. Let me give you the drawings. Here was the point. You'll get fewer trades, but once you get the trade, the profit would be beyond your imagination. Like it is 1:1, 8.96. So that is something in this particular point, this particular case, it is 95 or 950 points. To be precise, I consider points, I didn't consider pips. So you can do your math that this is your stop loss. This would be your stop loss, and that is 1:1.13. 1:1, 13.919. This is an excellent trade for if you get one trade in one trade in an entire week, that would make thousands and thousands of dollars in money. I'll show you in future sessions how do we do compounding kind of thing and how to move your account. But wait for the right opportunity. Don't run after trades. I don't run after trades, and I don't like people to run after trades. There might be some good months, good days, good weeks, good months, but we don't want to go for that one. We only like to see the first and look at the beauty of this one. We have trend getting converted, and we catch the first pullback at this particular point. So look for this kind of trades. This kind of trades will make good amount of money for you. And here also in the counter trading move, here also you can see, what is continuation trade. Here you have stopped out, but here also you have made some profit. And here if you see, this is an after swing in its own entirety. This is the counter trend move trade. So given in coming in session, I would be uploading how to trade with counter trend system, counter trend moves, so that you would understand the potential of 208 version, how it gives you upper hand when it comes to trading counter trend moves. So this is not meaningless kind of indicator. This has a greater meaning when it comes to counter trend trading. Counter trend trading is catching top and catching bottom. That is something which is very, very, very unique. So that's the reason I encourage everyone to opt for 208 and 6 version. And for those people who are just waiting for other people's profit and other people's this thing, uh, the cost which I have kept right now will not be applicable in after coming after, in next uh, subscription or its next renewal, because uh, I'm doing this for promoting my knowledge to people at an affordable cost, but it also incurs costing. And I don't want many people to, I don't want to make $1 million from this selling courses. I have certain criteria wherein I am planning to train few people and people with quality and the people who has inclination to learn. And later on, I would be stopping. I'm planning to stop uh, allocations of indicators altogether because it affects my trading first. And second thing, it requires constant, you can say, support for other traders because it's a job with responsibility. I'm not a commercial guy wherein I'm making my money from indicators. I just want 10 to 15 people just to benefit out of my trading, benefit out of my knowledge. That's it. I'm more than happy with that one. So it's not something wherein I have opened a gateway or I have opened a store wherein I will be, you can watch, you can taste, you can this and that. I just open random days. If anybody opts in, if I get only 5 students, it's fine, more than enough for me. I don't want to make it a what can you say? What make it a public kind of a thing. If that would have been the case, then I would have published most of my indicators into trading view. So I don't want to attract more audience. Rather, I want the needy people to take the advantage of the costing as well as the indicators and make the money. That's the main point. So this is how you have to trade, or when you should trade. I think you look into XAUUSD, XAUUSD, like here XAUUSD. You got an opportunity at this particular point, a pullback. This pullback. This is my trade setup. Okay, here will be good profit. Here I am exit. Here I have exited. And again, I get me a profit. High profit. Some big trade over here. If I extend time to this particular point. So this is how I wait for the opportunity to come to my or I wait for the ball to come to my back. And then if it gets, then I trade. Like for example, this is the scratch trade. Here is my stop loss. As soon as the price went into my favor, a price started or trade went into my favor. I bring my stop loss to break even and let the market take care of my profits. And if you see over here, we got a breakout test and then price goes continuing. This is a very big move if you see. And once the trade has started moving into my direction, then I look for and wait for trading stop loss to catch the bigger moves. So this is how I recommend you all to use, and I recommend everyone to use Wyckoff minor accumulation and distribution. You have this indicator with you. Many people have come up with like what you can say zone kind of thing, or this one, buy zone, sell zone. You can use it if you want to because it has a purpose. And my buy sell zone are made on completely different. They are not drop based drop or rally based rally. You can see every thing is you can see price has coming back. Now it has came back and then started upward movement, and then all the upper liquidity lines holds importance. You can plan for first pullback kind of a trade, or you can plan for a trade at this particular point, at this particular point. There is one strategy along with it, but I'll explain that strategy tomorrow when it comes to trading key zones. Um, so that would be very few selective kind of strategy, and it gives a it gives good result. So I have multiple options available with you. So at the end of the month or at the end of the week, no trader can say that this or whatever indicators like 206 or 208 or 213 is not giving profit. You have to be in profit, inshallah, so that because these are time tested indicators and they are strategy oriented. They are methodology oriented based on Wyckoff principles and my own experience, my own learning, statistical and mathematical analysis has been computed into this indicator. So there is no reason that a person would say, come to me and say, I'm not making money. If you are not making money, then with the help of this one, then it's a bold statement. Then you should. Nobody can help you with making money if these things are not working. And please, 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 when you have bought this system, use this system. Don't go with moving averages, convergence, divergence. Try to align it with your previous learned knowledge. It will not help you because you have to rely on this system to work for you. If you don't rely on the system, that means you are not ready to understand the logic behind it. And if you are not understanding the logic, how the trust will build, and how would you will be able to analyze the market and identify the trade setup in live market? So it's my humble request. Don't go for that one. You have these are the one of the best tools, and nevertheless, I on daily basis I would be uploading the trades if I get any. Then because I believe in everything which is black and white. I don't say believe in Chinese whispers. So whatever would be there in the market is would be visible to any Tom, Dick, and Harry. So I hope this video adds understanding into or opens a new what you can say uh, gives you a hope, whether gives you hope or explains this indicator in some different to a different extent. Sorry for my words. I'm struggling with words because I'm not feeling well. So please bear with me if you find me falling short of using words. So looking forward to more videos from tomorrow onwards. Thanks a lot for watching the video. If you have any concern or if you have any question, you can write in the comment box or either you can drop me a message. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.